Amazon is starting to push customers towards the Kindle Scribe Colorsoft and the latest version of the Kindle Scribe. And with that, it means they're phasing out the last generation Scribe, which is the 2024 edition, and that's the device that I currently own. Amazon wants you to upgrade. I made a full tips video on the Scribe Colorsoft, and I stand by everything I said. It's a genuinely impressive device. But I'm not upgrading, and I want to walk you through exactly why, because I think it will be useful to anyone who's considering buying the Scribe Colorsoft or upgrading from their current device. The first thing to know about why I won't be upgrading to the Scribe Colorsoft after testing it myself is that the premium buys you the color, not capability. If we forget my 2024 Scribe for a moment and focus on just the latest generation Scribe, which is the Gen 3 versus the Scribe Colorsoft, there's a difference in price of $130 because the Scribe Colorsoft currently sits at $630 for the 32GB edition. When I made my tips video, I walked through everything genuinely impressive about this device. The AI-powered Ask Notebook feature, and that lets you search and ask questions across your handwritten notes. Plus the direct Google Drive and OneDrive integration. There was also the redesigned workspace that finally merges your books and notebooks in one place. It made a huge difference. Here's the thing, all of those great features that I've just mentioned are also available on the Scribe Gen 3, which is currently priced at $500. So that extra $130 is going towards color and only color. This next reason that I won't be upgrading to the Scribe Colorsoft is something I touched on in the tips video. And the more I think about this, the more I realize that it's a bigger deal that people should be aware of. The text on an e-ink color display is slightly softer than what you get on a dedicated black and white Kindle. That's a genuine trade-off of the Kaleido color layer that sits on top of the panel. At the time of the tips video, I talked about how it felt like the color earned its place more on this device than on a standard color e-reader. And that's because not only can you read different things like comics, magazines, or travel books in color, but you also have the extra ability to write and annotate in full color, which can be a major benefit to a lot of people. But when the trade-off is so dependent on having these functions, it also means that you have to take into account what you actually use it for. Which brings me to reason 3, which was all about the actual use I have for my Scribe right now and whether that was calling out to be upgraded. Because when I looked at it, most of the reading I do on the device are actually black text on a white background. So that's not somewhere where color would come in. Also, when it came to things like magazines, comics, travel guides, or recipe books, I actually prefer the experience of reading them on my iPad. So on those areas, there wasn't a fit to upgrade to the Scribe Colorsoft. That meant that I'd be considering paying a premium to upgrade to the Scribe Colorsoft for notes and highlights, which could be in color if I chose them to be. Color earning its place isn't a universal statement, but it is a personal one. And for how I actually use the device, it just doesn't clear that bar yet. Before we get into the next reason, I wanted to let you know that I've just updated my free Kindle guide. It now has extra bonus tips to get even more out of your device. If that sounds like your sort of thing, the link is in the description and it's completely free. Reason 4, and this is all about considering whether your current device still does the job you need or whether it's worth upgrading because the gap between that product and the new one has grown so big. But that's where I'm so grateful that my Scribe 2024 still does everything I need. It's great at capturing notes, for reading, for making highlights and annotations. And that's all I could ever ask for. Admittedly, it doesn't have things like the AI functionality of the new Scribe. It doesn't have the workspace option. And also, it is missing out on the cloud integration. But over time, I found my own way of working around what was a missing feature. So now, when they come in on the Scribe Gen 3 and the Scribe Colorsoft, I'm able to still step back and assess whether the benefit of having those features actually outweighs what I've put in place. And at the moment, the answer is no. None of what is missing is a deal breaker. It's a nice to have, not a need to have. And that's a meaningfully different bar to clear than most upgrade decisions. And the last reason is the simplest. Amazon is always running promotions on their products, and that means that the current top price of $630 for the 32GB Scribe Colorsoft will come down when they run a deal. That means it's always worth looking out for a deal to see how low this product will actually come. If I do feel like colour earns its place somewhere down the line, I wouldn't be paying this top price. Instead, I'd be looking out for deals or second-hand versions of the product, particularly if you can get one with refurbished and warranty status. That just means that you're protected in case it arrives and something isn't to your expectations. But for me, being more realistic, I'm going to be keeping an eye on my Scribe now, because I'm always looking to see whether Amazon continues to offer updates to that generation of product. If my current Scribe was no longer eligible for updates, or it just simply became slower in terms of its performance, those might be signs that I would need to upgrade it. And that's when I would probably lean towards the Scribe Generation 3 Black and White Edition. It has everything that I would need, and as I've already gone through, it's probably the premium you pay for the colour that right now puts me off buying a Scribe Colorsoft. So that's the honest picture. Amazon is starting to make it harder to get your hands on the 2024 Scribe, and I do understand that. Companies are going to want to push you towards the latest edition of their products. But that being said, you still have the choice right now to get your hands on those 2024 Scribes. So if you want to go for the cheaper option, which still has a whole heap of functionality, now's the time to do it. But my honest verdict is that the $130 extra you'd be paying for the Scribe Colorsoft compared to the Scribe Generation 3 is buying you colour, not extra capability. And that's something to be really clear about. I'm glad I got my hands on the version of my Scribe when I did, because it gives me that freedom to see whether these new products are worth upgrading to. And if you are interested in going deeper on the new Kindle Scribe Colorsoft, then there's a link in the description for the video I did on the best features that I found on this device. And I'd love to hear from you in the comments. Would colour get you to upgrade, or are you happy with what you've got? Let me know. And there's new videos coming every single week, so subscribe for more just like this. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.